Yo, what's going on? This is Blair with TheCardGuyz, here with your weekly Tuesday video for Super Games. If you're watching this on your computer or on your mobile device, definitely make sure you go check out supergamesinc.com. Get all your Yugioh needs at great prices. Anything you want, we definitely have it. So our Tuesday video this week, you already know what we're talking about. We're talking about Pepe, Perform Age Pals, Perform Age and Friends, Perform Age, whatever you want to call it. It's the rank 4 spam deck. That's what we're talking about. But since the release of Dimension of Chaos or Docs or whatever, we actually were able to see play with this deck and just start taking the whole metagame by storm. Cosmos, of course, they won YCS San Jose with that, which was an amazing showing. But after that, pretty much every deck that you see that's like winning or topping right now is the Pepe deck. We definitely have one version coming out that came out with the release of Docs. There's actually a Magician Pendulum deck that comes out this weekend that gives it another chance to splash that into there. And also, of course, a little bit later, maybe 3 more weeks, about another month and some change, we get the release of Bosch, which is going to just destroy the meta with Pepe. So, say you're trying to play this deck. What is the best version? Like, which version do you play? Which version is the most consistent? Well, like, if you saw my build, like if you looked at the video that I did when I went 9-0 with Pepe at the North Carolina Regional, I just played the standard build. And by standard, I mean, of course, you have your 3 damage juggler, which is you definitely need for the deck. Your hat trickers, your trick clown, plush fire, and your mirror conductor. And of course, it's gonna have the standard stuff like the Draco Slayers. There's all the standard stuff. Like nothing like too different, like from what's supposed to be in there. There definitely wasn't, like I didn't play like the Perform my Pal Pendulums. I didn't play Lizard Draw. I didn't play Part Naga. I would definitely like recommend playing the Part Naga because it's a searchable 3 scale. And what you need more of. I really don't like Lizard Draw. It's not that great, but if you want to play it, it's your opinion as well. But I just feel like that one is the best right now, in my opinion, because it's the most consistent. Like you don't want to put too much stuff in there that's gonna throw off the consistency of the deck. And I feel like that's just the greatest right now. If you're going into Friday, it can change a little bit. Like if you don't know, Master of Pendulums comes out where it brings out the Magician Pendulums, and all of them do insane things for the most part. Some better than others, some are okay, some are great, some are not that great, but they're pretty much, if you don't know what Master of Pendulums, like what the Magician Pendulums do, like they pretty much there's anything. There's a Searcher, the Performer Pal, Skullcrobat Joker. He actually comes in there and he is insane with that deck. It searches out an Odd Eyes, a Perform Pal, or a Magician Pendulum monster. Pretty much he's going to be the Stratos for that. And the regular Magicians, they go from modulation of levels of monsters. Those aren't that great unless you're playing the Odd Eyes Rebellion XYZ Pendulum. If you're playing that, I want to see that if you do that. There's ones that destroy spells and traps that want to destroy monsters. There's when you can destroy one and search another one or anything like that. And then their ranges on their scales are a little more flexible. Like I know there's a scale 2 in there, scale 5 or scale 6, scale 7, scale 8. The scale 2, if you do that, it gives the deck more flexibility to play Archfiend Eccentric and actually get it back with that scale. With that Pendulum Scale 2 monster, so you're able to special summon it back from the Pendulum, or from the extra deck after you pop the spell and trap with this effect. So you actually get a 2-for-1 with that Archfiend Eccentric. I haven't had a chance to like test the list with that, with the Magician stuff in there, but I feel like that's gonna be like a really viable deck choice. I'm just saying that the pure version right now is the best in my opinion. Until I cook up a list with the Magicians. Another build that you see, if you saw Cody's deck profile when he went 7-0 at the Mississippi Regional, he played the Vector Pendulum version. which focus on Vector Pendulum and Painful Decision. So he sends one Vector Pendulum, searches the other one, and then abuses Mass Chameleon. And he had also, it's another way to search Scale 3. I like his list. Like, I saw his list before he even played it. Like, I like his list. It's just I don't like the Vector Pendulum right now. I just don't want to, like, there's something you don't want to draw. You'd much rather search that with Painful Decision. Maximize that card, and just drawing it just makes awkward hands, because it really doesn't do anything right now. Of course, it's like the Lesser Pendulum that your opponent has, but they still can find ways around that. Wavering Eyes is a card. People do play Doomstar Magician, so they just summon it, get a free pop, and draw a card like Damage Juggler or a Trick Clown, and it's just instant value right there. So the deck's not bad. It's just I just don't like the Vector Pendulum. That's my opinion. And going into January, I think January 15 is when Bosch comes out. That's just when the deck gets totally insane with, of course, Cyber Dragon Infinity comes by Ariadne, the one that lets you search every time it's destroyed. You search counter trap, and Solemn Notice comes out. And if Pendulum Wizard does come out, we still don't know yet. But if Pendulum Wizard comes out and Breakers of the Shadows, that's definitely going to be the best version, because they'll literally have everything that the deck needs to operate at 100%, like it's doing in is still doing in the OCG, excuse me. And that's going to be my definitely number one choice. I'm just hoping we do get the Pendulum Wizard, because that will just make the deck like 100% be unbeatable, unless Cosmo gets some really great hate for Pepe. I definitely can't see them competing with that deck at full power, especially with triple Solemn Notice. And that's the video. So if you liked it, definitely make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, definitely refresh it. Give the video a second look. I promise you'll like it the second time. And Blair, TheCardGuyz. See ya.